Hi. Hi, buddy. We're back.
Yeah, like you thought you could get rid of us, but it didn't work. All right.
It's like that stubborn cold that never goes away.
Yeah, I got one of those once. And you know what? It never went away. Oh, wait. I still have it. It's in my backyard.
It's in my tutorial wounds.
All right. So you were starting something when we started something.
So, a person had a good point about AI art. When they were doing a bunch of prompts with wombat anthros. It's like you can't tweak these. Once the AI has given you the pictures, that's it. You can't say I like number 2 with the red schmuck with number 1 and the pickaxe. And then you can't go, well, and I want the pickaxe in the other hand.
Right. That's actually what a friend of mine is running into. He's been trying to get AI to do a job for him, and he is having the devil of a time with it because he is running into a wall whereby he can't get it to follow his instructions. Like, he needs specifically, a character floating, and it won't do the floating part. It does all of the other pieces, but he can't get it to do the character floating.
Well, I've shown you the horror I was getting with one of my prompts.
Oh, sure. I mean, I've that's why I'm not taking any of it really seriously as far as usefulness in what I do, because I can't get it to respond correctly. I can get it to make a mess, but I can't get it to respond correctly. You know what I mean? Like, I can't get it to...
So, and I'll even tell you the prompt I was using.
Oh, well, whoa. You know what happens if you give me your prompt? It could be copyright infringement.
So, here's the pictures I got.
Those aren't bad, actually.
Except the more you look at them, the more horrifying they become.
That's usually what happens with AI. That's why you had said it earlier, and I agree with you 100%. The usefulness of this is going to be in generating prompt thingies, because the layouts of those are pretty sweet. I dig it.
And the general poses are really, really nice.
Yeah, and so...
except instead of holding the gun, her gun is the arm, and that's not quite what I was after. And it's missing the whole second character.
Yay! My comics arrived today. Were they damaged in any way, Brent? Sorry.
That is awesome.
We have successfully now done the mailing thing and figured out how it all worked. So now I can mail stuff to people.
So there was supposed to be, for the prompt, it was supposed to be multi-person.
Nice.
One girl with a gun standing above another girl holding the gun at that person.
Okay.
While the other person is kneeling. Okay. It was essentially this frame.
Right.
It would eventually, this frame evolved from that, but it was essentially that frame. And I couldn't get it to understand how a human arm worked. Because that is not how an arm works.
Yeah.
Like, I love some of these pictures. Some of these pictures are really, really neat. But
the layouts are cool.
Like this one, the barrel is going off in the wrong direction. And she doesn't have, like, all of them, the gun is attached to their arm. Which would really be cool in a sci-fi comic.
Yeah, but not yours. I've been thinking about that as well, Brent, and thought about that as I wrote it, because truth of the matter is, don't have any problem with you knowing my personal address, but you're right. I think it's probably not a good idea for the average Joe to know it. And I mean, I get it. I mean, you know, it's a thing, and I understand. And AI is, I don't know. I mean, personally, my whole thing is, I just feel like if we don't figure out a good way to stop this, we're out of a job. Well, the saddest part about this whole thing is I'm no more out of a job than I have been before. Nothing really changes for me. I am still out of a job, but it's still terrifying for people who do use, you know, who do need this as a job.
Yeah. And then the other thing is, did you see the announcement today from the collector?
Oh, the NFTs?
Cards? Yes.
No, I did not, but what I saw was Will Wheaton's response. And that was gold.
Oh no, these are gold regardless. Because like,
I know, but I mean, like,
one...
Will Wheaton's response was hysterical. So freaking funny.
He has one in which he's shooting Superman-esque eye beams. You know, the eye laser beams.
Yeah.
But they're going off in different directions. So he looks wall-eyed. And it causes me to laugh way harder than it should.
Right? Like, this is stupid. It's so stupid. Oh, man. I don't know, man.
Oh, come on.
And I don't know if this is just
There you go.
Oh, God. I don't know.
He looks wall-eyed.
Well, yeah. I'm not 100% sure what to do with this whole thing, you know? But, you know, it's a thing.
But hey, you can buy it for $99 each.
And, you know,
for digital assets. You don't even get a real, piece of product.
oh yeah, it's an NFT. Which I believe we've had discussions even on this show about NFTs.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know. The cult of Trump is weird to me. Like, terrifyingly strange.
Yeah.
And I mean, like I said, I don't know if mainstream right-leaning people are into the cult of Trump or if it's just the weirdos. But whatever's the story, it is really weird. It's just terrifying.
I think it's just the weirdos.
I'm hoping it's just the weirdos because I'd like to think that the main stage right-wing people are relatively nominal, you know? Hi, Bob. Good to see you.
How you doing, Bob?
And so far, we're doing good. I'm doing good. I'm not speaking for that guy because he's weird.
I have no idea what you're talking about, guy. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
You've always been fine. What other pieces? Okay, that's that, and it is. Means this is the other one. That's nice. How very convenient of it. Now we start doing the weird stuff. We do the weird stuff.
Weird stuff?
Yeah. I need to kind of get the wraparound sections of the ship figured out here.
Ah.
So it's a bunch of what is normally a flat surface, or what is normally a crooked line like this, that I'm gonna have to straighten out and stretch. I've finally gotten the polygons down to a reasonable dull roar, so there's that. And I've learned the trick to this, and the trick is H, because that makes it go away. That's the trick. And that leaves me just the pieces that I still need to fight with and figure out where they need a home. And then question marks that always get me, like, why do you not have a home? Why didn't you go with the other windows?
Okay, I need to pull up the subview. Yep.
That's the view from the submarine.
Sort of.
Okay. So now what we have is effectively just the edges on the outside, and then weird pieces that make no sense. So we'll capture the edge.
What is... Oh, okay, I finally see what you're talking about, Guy. This is like demonic devil music that's playing.
Just saying. I don't know what its
for
problem
Christmas.
Yeah.
Because you have this happy... and in the background it's...
Right.
It's like Stephen King meets Christmas.
You caught everything. Oh, you didn't catch everything. What? Is this like triple? It's strange because it's missing polys.
I didn't add Rammstein, but holy crap. We didn't add the Rammstein.
And it's always turning to zero. Whatever.
What?
It keeps saying it's selected, and then I don't see it over here. It's so weird. It's missing polygons, but they're selected. And then it says it's not selected. I don't know what's going on. This is so weird. It's this after section back here where it's supposed to have caught it, but it didn't. It's like it didn't register these upper polys. No. Oh, it did. Hello, Melon Pop.
Hello, Melon. How you doing?
It did add the polys. It's just that.
And she's booping me. She's booping us.
Booping us. Like my cat. Do that to my cat all the time. Anybody deserves a good boop. It's George. I'm just saying. I don't make the rules.
Well, George is highly boopable, so
He's very boopable. There's a certain amount of truth to that. It's a very.
I'm not sure he approves of the booping, but
Acclimated.
He's also a cat. He'll get over it.
He'll get over it. Cats do. All right, that whole front piece is totally assembled. I don't need to mess with it. No messing with the front piece at all. It's gonna be that back piece I'm gonna have to deal with. You two. Okay. Followed by you two, which fits ish. Followed by no, don't mess with it. Followed by you two. Which I cannot tell if it's forward or backward.
Oh, that's cool. That's really cool, Melon. I like that.
Oh, that is cool. So if I get some awesome custom made
emotes,
and
you set them for followers, they can use them in other people's chats.
That's kick-ass, actually. All right, you two need to be ish. Yes, Pinky. Followed by you two. And are you flip-flopped? Yep. It's like random as to which one's flip-flopped and which one's not. I worry that means that my normals are screwed up, which would make them abnormal.
Well, that's okay. We've known about you being abnormal for a while now.
It is true. Nothing I can do about it. As long as they are subbed. Gotcha. Makes sense.
and not falling into a ball pit.
Like,
huh?
How much of this is just worked?
Yes.
Yes, that's what I'm starting to feel like. It's just a whole bunch of yes. There. Screw it. I'll do this the hard way. Long point to long point. So right. You to you. You to you. You to you. Ish. There. That took a lot more effort than it needed to.
That hat seems a little over the top. What is with this guitar beat?
I don't know, man. I mean, I've already decided the music's demonic, so there's that. And I'm totally
starting
okay
to
with
agree with you.
It can be demonic if it wants. I don't judge.
I'd almost prefer demonic Santa to come in with his ho-ho-hoing.
I just don't have anything for that. I just don't know. The demonic ho-ho-ho. Have you or a loved one suffered from a demonic ho-ho-ho?
If so, you might be
Entitled for compensation.
The law attorneys at the Center for
Demonic ho-ho-ho.
the demonic ho-ho-hos.
1-800 demonic ho-ho-ho. 1-800-ho-ho-ho.
Say it once, say it twice, 3 times the charm.
Oh, man.
Hey, Melon, how's your emotes going? I know that you're having a lot of fun with them. Was it yesterday or earlier today, something like that? Oh, hey, let's bring in the scary tubular bells.
Mike Orfield has entered the chat.
Who?
Mike Oldfield. Tubular bells.
Ah.
Which is actually a wonderful piece if it wasn't instantly recognizable as the song to The Exorcist.
Which, funnily enough, like, I couldn't see any other song for The Exorcist.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It is an efficient piece. Okay, so speaking of Linda Blair,
Oh, we're going there. Look out,
we got
people.
the pea soup already in the duck blind, so there's that. It was only a matter of time. So I've been recently getting these weird, Redbubble print ad things with a topless Linda Blair poster on it.
You're
And I'm not
running into danger.
right. I'm trying to figure out, okay, so I get dinged for drawing my main characters naked, yet Redbubble can apparently post, and I'm doing comic book characters naked, yet apparently naked Linda Blair is considered safe for children.
For advertisers.
For advertisers. I'm like, what? Not only that, I don't think Linda Blair is actually proud of that piece. Like, I think she doesn't like it. I have this memory of hearing about her not being thrilled about that.
But you too can own it on Redbubble right now and make a sticker of it.
Yeah, it was a wall hanging, no less. I'm like, okay, because that's what I'll hang on my wall. Naked Linda Blair. I've just been waiting my entire life for that.
And this is when we got dropped by Twitch.
So weird.
Did I ever tell you about the thing with Kintama?
Oh, because of the butt?
Well, no, the mistake that someone made.
No, I guess I've never heard that.
You would actually enjoy this.
This sounds like
being
my type of story already.
Yeah.
Kintama.
So, in several sports games, you could have a golden ball drop.
Right. Oh. Do we know what Kintama is in Japanese? Because it doesn't mean that. Is that where we're going?
Yes.
I see.
Because one of the meanings for it
is testicles.
Yes. And there's a funny video of an English speaker learning Japanese and a Japanese lady, and they're talking about, they're playing this game, and a golden ball drops, and the English speaker very innocently goes, "Oh, Kintama," and the other lady starts freaking out. It's like, no, stop.
Kintama.
You can't talk about this.
I hope it's in a funny way, though.
What?
I mean, like, I can see the embarrassed, but I hope that she isn't like too out there.
No. It's actually because of Twitch policy that they couldn't discuss what it was.
I see.
So the Japanese lady legitimately was trying to protect the other person, so she didn't get banned.
Aw, it's very sweet of her. Well, you can say testicles. We get banned.
Yeah.
I mean, legitimately, we are an art show. If we're getting banned for that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
After Tanukis. Oh, that's good. That's good. All right. Figure out what the orientation of this is. Screwed up. Nice. Nice.
So I thought of a funny interaction for the next comic for the next issue of this. Because in this one, she this character, Macklemore, goes, if Brig were here, she would tell these people to fuck off.
Right.
So the next one is she's talking with Mammy, and Brig comes up and kind of, de-escalates things. And she goes, "Brig, what is with you? You would normally just tell these people to fuck off. You'd be the first one." And Mammy pipes up, "She did several times. She gave Momo a black eye."
Well, she did. I mean, like, we're not lying here.
Backleburgers, are you guys like masochists or something? Like, it's hard on the arm.
This isn't the Eiffel you're looking for. All right. Now that we've figured that problem out, I think the most useful thing I've ever learned is the H key. Jerk. Look, it's all gone. So much easier to deal with you. And the cool thing is when I mess with stuff, it doesn't screw up what's left here. We are not going the right way. No, we're going the right way. Are we going the right way? Who are you people?
Where's my cow? Line tool.
Okay. No. Some of these dogs out there yapping.
I would yap too if I was outside and it was cold like this.
I know, right? We're just saying.
Nope.
And that's this side, which went a whole lot easier than the other side did. Okay, so why didn't that undercarriage piece go with it? Was this internal? What's the story? I can't imagine it was internal. It might be internal, I guess. Nope, totally external. Okay, so all right. Somehow this last part, the back part of the vessel, just didn't manage to make it over. That's fine. Yeah, well, it is easier, just not as easier as I want it to be. Like, here is something that's going to be complicated and difficult.
Yay, complicated and difficult.
Yeah, which way do I want the landing bay to end up? I'm gonna have to do it this way. From above, projects from view, because we want to make sure that we have the right version of the landing bay, or the loading bay. So if we do this the other direction, we're going to end up with it inverted. Inverted is not the right way. So, since it's an internal, Blender wants to do the outside of the box, but it's an inside box, so I needed Blender to think inside the box. And that was a funnier joke in my head. I mean, like they kind of all are. A funnier joke in my head, but that's beside the point. There we go. So I'll just attach this here and there we go. Much better. Much better. And that becomes that. We're going to get the same problem when we run into the landing bay boxes. Oh, nice. Stuck stuff right on top of one another. Not quite, but very close. Close enough that was kind of scary. All right. All right, let's bring this up to here. Here's where guys started guessing. No, because those are the landing bay doors. They're here. That's what it is. And they are distanced the correct way. So they should be like this. There. That's where those two go. And that completes the bottom of the shell. I mean, honestly, you know, this is freebie music. We've got the rights, so I guess Demonic just kind of goes with the par for the course. You know?
I mean, I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
It's just funny.
Yeah. I mean, you know, you're not wrong. Bang. Exhausting work, strangely.
What is
this? Just doing this incessant mapping. I don't even know what these little pieces are. They're going to end up being little black pieces, and I'm just going to leave them black. And I'll be like, I don't know. I see a red piece and I wanna paint it black.
I see a red room and a
Red room. Red room. Red room. Oof.
what?
I was like, I could reorganize. You know what? No, I don't need to reorganize. I'll just make it go away. Poof. That's all. Same with you. Poof.
Nah.
There we go. Engine bots.
Now it sounds like someone's frantically beating on a metal telephone pole.
Because that's exactly what's happening.
sounds like they went to the construction workers outside their office and said, "Can you beat on this pole for a little bit for us?"
We just like the music. Don't judge.
We need the sample.
I don't want to work. I just want to bang on my drum all day. You know that song probably earned them the right to not work, but rather bang on the drum all day? Like, kind of. Self-fulfilling prophecy-ishness. These, I don't even know what those triangles are. So what I'm doing here is most of this miscellaneum I'm just putting over here in the, just becomes all one big black thing.
Yay, black thing. You make my heart swing.
Yep.
You make everything groovy.
All right, let's get this sort of figured out. It's you first. You. Then. Why are you crooked?
Well,
Yeah, it's all right. No judgment. I totally don't judge.
you're judging me right now, aren't you?
No. Judge. No.
You're judging me as only George could judge someone.
George. Hey, man, he doesn't care how crooked you are as long as you scratch. That's all he wants in life. As long as you can scratch. I know how crooked you are, but can you scratch?
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman.
I'm Catman.
Batman. Two. All right. So it looks like not only are you crooked, but you're also reversed. That's nice. A lot of effort to get to that point. You are the next piece, the next contestant on The Price is Right. Why are these so weirdly flipped? What's going on? All right. That is, oh, man, even the edge is flipped. Strange. so much of this is flipped. I'm now like, maybe it was wrong. You know, maybe I'm wrong on this one. Maybe it wasn't flipped. Maybe I just flipped everything. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Okay, this is it. This page is done.
Done page. We can do this one of a number of ways, but this is the way we're actually going to do it. No. Sounds like a toy piano.
Yeah.
So this is like the, oh, Chip Davis was cool. We'll just do that. And bang on a piano the entire time. Tis the season for the demon. And that's it. That's the last piece. I had to stick them all together somehow. Oh, yeah, that'd be fun. We know this. Is the main part.
What is even happening with this music?
I don't know, man.
Oh my god! What have I done? What has science done?
Brent, you're still here? What are you doing here? It's like 12:30. I mean, not to say you're not welcome. You are obviously welcome. That makes sense. I mean, we haven't been like terribly awesome about talking or anything this particular time, except about the weird birdhouse in our soul, sort of creepy soul sucking. I don't know what's going on over here.
Music. What is this cacophony?
I mean, I was gonna say at least it's not ho-ho-hoing, but I feel like it's just waiting to ho-ho-ho on us.
It's in the wings.
It's the ho beneath our wings.
The hoe beneath our wings. It's... I just need to draw the front and back cover and it's done. Issue 4 is finally fucking done.
That's actually really kicked butt. How did I screw that up still? I mean, I even tried not to screw that up. I still screwed it up. Cool.
What?
I just, I'm, I don't know. I'm having problems, man.
You're having a day?
Yeah, all of a sudden, there we go. That's all I needed you to do. So these two got stacked on top of one another. So I need to get them unstacked. And no matter what I did, I got the doors on one side, or the walls on one side, and the bay on the other. And I was like, okay, really incompetent.
Okay, this is too much even for me. This is spooky music.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know wrong with this stuff, man. Now we have to chill.
I hope that's on your end with the dog going nuts.
Mm-mm. I don't hear a dog at all.
Okay.
Is it on your side, or are we just hearing things because it's 11:41 at night?
Probably.
I can't tell whether it's in the music or not. All right. A little further on here, and we're cooking with Mazzola. Right engine upper.
It feels so good to finally have that issue done.
Right? I'm all excited. That's so cool.
Yeah. I'll get the front and back cover done tomorrow. And then, see, tomorrow's Friday. Hey, maybe Saturday I can start working on writing issue 5.
That's a chuckle in the I don't know whether to laugh or cry stage. I'm like, I might get back to issue 2 somewhere along the line here. Oh, God,
I'll get to issue 2 by the first of the year.
I promise. You know, if the story ever says that I blow up the kitty-wake after all this stinking work I put into it, I'm just gonna just say that's it, Muse. You and I are through. This is a lot of stinking work I put into this.
Wait, why are you blaming me?
You're not my muse. I mean, I like you. You are a lovely human. You know, for a human.
Yeah. I am merely a mortal man.
I'm not a number.
I agree, Brent. I agree.
Yeah. I've actually been working on issue 2 off and on. I just keep coming up with these spots where I get stuck. And then I'm like, ugh.
I kind of have an idea of where I want issue 5 to go.
You know what? Let's make this a party. You and me tomorrow. You work on issue 5. I'll work on issue 2. We'll make it a party.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Because issue 5, I was thinking about having the aftermath scene where I was seeing Brig, and she's walking down this hallway, and just people are screaming at her over this. And it's literally the ultimatum scene where she goes, "Look, I can go away, and then you guys have no protection whatsoever.
Right.
You choose."
Yep.
And then the other part is I wanted to start introducing Alistair, who you've seen her a few times. I've had her on here with Maestro, and I kind of wanted this big moment where she fights and you get to see the level she's at, where it's a much more powerful level.
Right, much more potent. I agree. Man. We'll put this on hold for a while and let it rest to make sure that it's come back to it fresh a little later on.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. I think even regardless, I think I've hammered on this so much now that I'm feeling, like I'm burned out on my project to stop me from being burned out.
That can happen.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't want to burn out, so I'm going to do this other project. Now I'm burned out on the project. Let's see, where's my 5-minute warning?
Yeah, you're right. It didn't come up.
There it is. That said, this is probably the most complex mapping job I have ever done in my life. Is it a landing gear door? A landing bay? Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay, so
this is running long at 32 pages an issue. What would I be? God, I'm gonna be hitting close to 300 pages by the time this finishes. Because, like, I'm not near where I introduce the midpoint of the story.
Mm-hmm. Hi, George.
Because I know where the midpoint is. And they haven't coalesced enough for me to hit that point yet. Because I really... Here's the stupid thing. What is now the midpoint of the story was where I originally wanted the story to start.
Yep.
But that's okay.
And your character has coffee. Just like my character does usually.
Yeah.
Okay. Tomorrow, you and I will work on the next comics. That'll be our show tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's Friday. That'll end us on a nice note.
Brent will keep us on target. Bob will keep us on target.
The gremlins be gremlining. And George will be demanding scritches.
Yep. George demands scritches in the form of headbutts right now because he's a weirdo. You're a weird cat. You know that? You're just a fundamentally strange animal. I mean, you know, you're my fundamentally strange cat. That was the weirdest stretch ever. Ball. You still smell like cat food.
My cat's breath smells like cat food.
The ultimate Karen thing to complain about.
And over there is where I met the leprechaun. He tells me to burn things.
All right. I think it's about time for us to all go to bed.
Yeah, it's after midnight.
After midnight, we all hang out. Meow, 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 meow. This is my cat gut guitar.
And over there is my sanity. I'm not allowed off the deep end.
All right.
So, yep, it's about that time.
Yep. All right. Let's save the starship before bad things happen to my immense amount of work.
Yeah, we need to actually get a graphic that says save early, save often.
Yep. All right. Well, I'm going to let you guys go to bed and everything like that. So, good night, Bob. Good night, Brent. Good night, Ken. And I will see you all on the morrow.
Bye.
Bye.